I didn't do enough hydration during my F099 hydration stream. Also, I love that the SNES Classic has this feature where you can scan this QR code to look up manuals for the games. View the original game manuals and other information on your smart device. That's kind of cool. This machine is dope, dude. I love me my SNES Classic. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Secret of Mana, Rogue Effect. I see that you are first. JK, it was actually YY and Aces. Aces saying, I would have been first if I was a faster typer. YY sent his message as I was typing. Well, that's because you were summoned in attack mode rather than typing mode, Aces. Hey, let's play some more Secret of Mana, Avis. I got the notification when I opened the stream. I love that. Calix, how are you? Hopefully, so like last we left off, we had a little bit too much fun. If you were there, you would know. But also I went through like a long underground dungeon that like hopefully I don't have to go through again. Also, while I'm at it, let's go buy some supplies because I might be out of some things. 4 of those, 3 of those. I've only got 1 royal jam, huh? Tiny Cat, you should step right in front of the monitor for Jordy Pants. Hello, maybe I'll finally learn what the secret is this time. Jordy Pants, that's the secret, is that you never learn the secret. And maybe I have some weapon orbs to upgrade my weapon. Too bad no shots tonight. I got a 6-pack of Danimals for the next one you get. Why? I might do 1 tonight. I might do 1. Okay, it looks like we've upgraded everything that we can upgrade. Tiny Cat? You see his little ear? He's just like brushing his face up against the webcam. He loves the camera just like me. And here's a little coffee shop. Maybe we can get a coffee. Oh wait, this lady's awesome. Welcome. What am I saying? I don't want to deal with you. Well, that's amazing and you're the best character. You should be in the party. I bet she's a fearsome fighter. Let's do another window change here. This one seems fine, but I'm gonna make it a little greener. Dang it. Well, that's fine. Gouda guy, what's going on? Are we upgrading from shots to a sip of wine and a bite of cheese? I wish. Gouda guy, I watched the movie Poor Things today. I got a joke for you. Knock knock. Nicholas D, what's going on? Well, I don't want to deal with you either. I want to deal cards. Yeah, I saw an advertisement for like the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set. Who's there? Says the Gouda guy. Cheese. Well, Nicholas D, Aces played his card earlier. That's true. Joseph Neal, what's going on? Selvala, I see you too. So I can't buy Royal Jam, or is it called Royal Jelly? Oh my gosh, Tiny Cat. Just say hi. Gouda guy, that's not, oh my God. You're supposed to set me up for the joke. Anyway, here's Tiny Cat. And Wonderwall, be seeing you. Tim Carr, that's right. Ooh, I just smacked my Nintendo Switch with my elbow. Cheese who? Cheese to meet you. That was the joke that I got from the movie, except they said it in French, kind of. It was in French until the punchline, which I thought was clever. Ingenious. No, that doesn't work. Hey, let's get out of here. Oh, Tint Cat, my Tint Cat. Selvala, you doing okay? Feeling any better about things today? Yeah, tell us about things. Selvala, I'm glad you're here. Bit better? Great. Hopefully it gets better bit by bit. Or like all at once. That'd be great. That'd be great too. So anyway, last we left off, there was like a sunken continent that is no longer sunken, but like all over, it's just like gray and gross. Like, this was under the water for so long that it's gotta just be like all algae at this point, don't you think? Like 16 bits at a time. That'd be nice, Nicholas D. Yo, Nicholas D, shoot, I meant to get a picture of it, but me and Genevieve B passed by a place called Willow's Pizza. And I was like, I bet you need some crazy, like, thing to, like a seed to put in your mouth so you can breathe underwater while you're in there. Thanks to you, we found a shortcut to the Grand Palace. Okay. Weird that this text box seems to be opening twice here. I don't know what that's about, but that's some kind of graphical glitch. And that's great that since I went through that underground dungeon that had a subway, by the way. Yo, regular Rabbi just got smacked there. They've since found a way to get straight to the Wild Wild West? No. There's like a door down here that I'm supposed to enter that has a whole different dungeon. I think I need to know... I'm sorry, I think I need to throw a potato in Silvala's name. Not sure why, but here goes. Oh, here goes. Yeah, you need enough strength to eat the slice fast enough. That's right, Nicholas D. Throw away. I'm throwing these jabs. But that bug thing just threw up a wall. Level 6. I want to say these guys, or maybe it's like the weird-looking scorpion guy, can drop the gauntlet for me. I had one of these guys drop a gauntlet, which is like a really nice accessory for the end of the game. Not quite best in slot, but almost there. Is Jordy just getting bopped over there? Girl. Don't get bopped. Get even. These what? These bugs. These glitches. Excuse me, Rogue Effect. What did I say? Dang it. Jordy, I thought you were strong. She is. She's just also very reckless. Maybe weak to the typing. Steel bug type is what it looks like. So, like, fire probably crushes these dudes. Actually, you know what? Like, I rarely use the saber magic. Let's use that on Nick D and then switch to him for a little while. Enchant me weapon, please. And now that I have Flame Saber equipped, I can engulf these metal crawlers. Well, they died before I could really show that off. And that guy got immediately critically hit. Skelpion gets whacked too. Dang. I'm smacking these enemies. But yeah, when you engulf an enemy, they are immobilized while on fire. So they're just like standing there with their HP ticking down a little bit, but like the best part about it is that you can just wail away at them while they're on fire. Like this Howler is engulfed. That Heckhound is spaced out. Karma forgot to pin his exercise message in the chat. Thank you for reminding me, YY. Okay, my magic faded. I will get it in a second after I defeat this sword in hand-to-hand combat. At least it's hand-to-hand for him. Doom's word gets whacked. Day happy you gonna video play games you. Yo, Oakley? Exactly. Alright, yeah, let me pin that message. Because tonight I decided, the legs are a little tired, so let's do some more curl. I think I can do some more curls if we get donations tonight. And, like, I've been drinking a lot lately, so I don't know if I want to do multiple shots. But I might do one. Yo, this crazy turtle thing can turn into a car. He's got the same spear as us. Do you think it balloons us? Also, thank you for your generosity earlier, everybody. YY gifted like 5 memberships earlier. Rogue Effect gave me some money. So did some other people. Turtle Lance got whacked. Hey, YY, don't even worry about it. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm tapped out on donations right now, so no shots. No shots worry from me tonight. Alright, good. But Sean R is a different story. You don't want to do shots, but the shots want to do you and me. Nicholas D? Alright, if you do a shot, what is it? I just give cuteness. Jordy Pants? That's not all you give. You also literally can cast magic. Let's have Jordy use Yeah. This spell is really good, but it costs 8 MP, and that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, and we recently got a new animal friend named Dryad, who is, like, not that good. But let's see what France's magic with Dryad is. I can use Sleep Flower and Burst, which costs 4, but it's just like a damaging spell that is plant element or something. And look at that, it did 1 damage. Let's try Sleep Flower. Not a terrible spell. Just knock somebody unconscious for a little bit. Oh, he's so cute when he's asleep. Look at this little gremlin. I can't seem to, like, hit him, though. I bet he's afraid of the light element. So let's just, like, hit this dude with a laser beam and see what happens. Never mind. Maybe I'll analyze him. I don't have to be fighting these guys, but I want to know. Flow 2A, what's going on? Flow 2A? Oh, it does fear Lumina. Okay, but I only did 1 damage with Lumina because Lumina is level 1. But I should be spamming my offensive magic more often, especially because I can absorb MP now. Alright, I can absorb more if I level it up. These gremlins are so frustrating, is what I'm gonna say. Alright, let's hit him with, like, an offensive spell like Gem Missile. Crunch. He saw it after Aces, thank you. Rogue, are you talking about the $3 donation you gave, like, right at the end of the last stream? That I didn't notice until after we were done? Yeah, earlier today, I did 3 squats to start the stream, just for that. So thank you so much. Why is it taking so... look, at this point, I'm determined. He's got a fork, I got a fork. Maybe I could give my allies, like, some ranged weapons, and that would help a little bit more. Let's give this guy the frizz bar. We got a boomerang now. SB Gamer has been a member for 2 months. That's dope. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I don't know. I'm here for Secret of Mana. Yo, SB Gamer, I'm ready, kids. Fork him is right, Calyx. He got whacked. Okay, good. I can finally forget about this guy. I was gonna give up sooner or later. Tiny Cat? You're being very nice right now. I'm making cutlery-related jokes. Let's go through this door. Oh, cool. More swords. Oh, wait. I think in this temple, there's, like, a million orbs that, like, you have to use. Well, I guess there would be 8. What kind of magic does this Doom Sword fear? And, while I'm at it, let's try to absorb some MP from other Doom Sword. Okay, I got 1 back from it. So he doesn't fear anything in particular? Let's maybe level up my evil magic, like Dark Force. Dark Force is like the ultimate hard-hitting spell in the next game. France's magic skill up. Swords? I sorta like them. That's the spirit, Nicholas D. Remember when we were making polearm related jokes during like a Dragon Quest VIII stream? That was a while back. Okay, Boomerang actually seems to be pretty good against this guy. Nick D's weapon skill up too. Oh, it's the book that can show us that naughty image that Genevieve B was so excited about. Oh my gosh, this guy drops gremlins? He creates gremlins? Oh, but they're like the weak kind of gremlins. National Scar is this book's name. Is that a play on words or something? I don't know if I've ever questioned that. Let's analyze this crystal orb. And I have a feeling I'm going to be using a lot of fairy walnuts for Geordie. Gnome's magic will work. Yeah, I can faintly remember you pylum him on. Oh my gosh, Nicholas D. That one almost worked. That one almost worked. Let's use a gem missile on this thing. This crystal orb. Heard a distant sound. It didn't seem that distant, honestly. That's from the next room, which technically is distant. Okay, you're right. Or maybe it meant, like, emotionally distant. That sound just doesn't open up to anybody. Evil is right, Reptane. It's about time I glaive polearm puns a try. Oh my gosh, rogue effect. Should I, if I took a spear and, like, jab myself through here, you know what I would have? A sputum piercing. That one almost works. I was so confused at Nick D's joke. Aces? Yeah, I was confused as to why it wasn't funny. Just kidding. Sputum? Hardly knew him. Or is it Spetum? I actually don't know how to pronounce. Like, all of these weapons that I know from, like, Vagrant Story and Diablo 2 and all these other RPGs that I played, I've never heard them said out loud. I don't know how they're pronounced. But yeah, that's how it's spelled, Rogue Effect. Sputum. If you can't join them. Yo, Nick D reaches level 48. Actually, shooting multiple arrows at once is pretty dope there. Doom, but trap. Still alive. That's kind of convenient, I guess. It's Balatro. Thank you, Nicholas D. 946 with a single target cure. All right, what magic works here? I'm actually gonna just take a guess and say that it's Undyne. If not, I'll analyze it, but I don't need to. Yo, that book appeared after I destroyed his orb. He's like, hey, you kids, get away from my orb. But it was too late. It's pronounced spet, as in the past tense of spit. Okay, I love that. National Scar is confused. Gizmo, what's going on? I love your use of emojis. I think that National Scar can actually drop like a really good ring. That's just off the top of my head. I'm not 100% on that. Okay, so I heard some distant sounds. What did those sounds do? What did they indicate? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Okay, so there's no doors over here. Those are just so you can't access the water. I don't know. Gremlin, get whacked. Need to finish this game, just beat that big black blob. Okay, you're not, like, too far behind where I am, as a matter of fact, Gizmo. Oh, he dodged it. What the hell, bird? Rogue effects? It's a combination of a spear and an axe. The best of both weapons. Turtle Lance is spaced out. Why is he twitching like that? Is he looking back and forth, or is he changing colors in a weird way? Lance was always my favorite on NSYNC. I don't know, we're still making spear-related jokes. Should have been called a Spax? Nick D, I don't know why I agree, but I do. Alright, good thing I shot that guy. Let's go up these stairs. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Before this gremlin can do anything, I'm going to silence him. I don't even think he like really uses that many spells. But if you confuse him, he seems easier to handle. Oh, I missed him with the arrow there. He has crazy evade, or crevade. I don't know. Ooh, I got Frostied. Alright, let's switch characters here. And yeah, by the way, these gremlins do appear in the original game. I'm sorry, the prequel to this game, which is called Final Fantasy Adventure on Nintendo Game Boy. I keep losing my charge because I step on the spot where you can whip from. So, like, throughout this game, you'll see all these posts. You've noticed them. If you stand next to a post like that, there's always one on the opposite side. Or maybe not always. Usually. And if you use your whip, you can jump by grappling the post on the other side and pulling yourself over. It sort of makes sense. But if you walk over the spot where your party, like, gathers to use the whip post, it'll cancel your charge. Like, see, I'm going from level 1 charge back down to level 0. The secret is different from the last stream, Ken. And we're gonna keep that one a secret, too. Get me over there, dog. Jay Mobley, what's going on? Alright, magic absorb this Marma Blue. This KarmaJolt. I got 1 back from that. I gotta find an enemy that can give me multiple HP back. Wait! Shoot. I missed a treasure chest. It might have been a fairy walnut or something. Why, you heading out? Hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna say the worst weapon mix. It's sword and axe. Aces? You might be right about that. It's not a secret, KJ. It's still available on your channel. Everyone watched the last Secret of Mana stream, too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we had some fun. Me and Genavieve B, that is. And also MB and YY. We did some shots. Rogue effect? Yeah, a sword and an axe is a sax. You're right. That was the funniest use of a single emoji I've ever seen. You give it weapon orbs, what does it turn into? Let's actually silence this guy. Silence level 3! Yeah, now he can't use a wall on himself. Did he back up onto that ledge? Now I will MP absorb him. One. Alright, alright. Let's hit him with, like, fire. I mean, he's a book made of pages. Which are probably paper, is what I'm guessing, and therefore he is very flammable. And also inflammable, because those mean the same thing. Alright, watch this. I remember you said you turned my comment about Gimmick into a lore short. Is that still happening? Oh yeah, Jay Mobley. I forgot what you said, though. Something about a sound test? Can I get a glasses changed before I head out? No glasses for 5 minutes! You expect me to keep track of time ever, YY? Alright, you got it, though. Appreciate you. Everyone spam the Ys in the chat for YY. Rock beats scissors and fire beats paper. That's how it goes, right? Jordy Pants? Yeah, honestly, I feel like anything beats paper. Paper covers rock. Yeah, you can still use the rock quite effectively when it's covered by paper. What can't you do with the rock when it's covered by paper that you could do before? What does that prevent you from doing with that rock? Gouda effect. I mean the Gouda guy with a cool 5-minute timer. Thank you so much for keeping the time for me. Lick the rock, says Rogue Effect. That's a great point. And you would need to do that if the rock was salt. Honestly, like, you could just take it off. Prevents you from feeling the texture of the rock to an extent, YY. Hold select, press start for the sound test. I knew it. That's like a lot of sound tests. Are just hold, start, and press select, or vice versa. Or the other way around, Bob. Alright, absorb MP from this guy. I might only get 1 from him here, but... Considering that spell only costs 1 to use. I'm at least gaining some experience with this. Well, if he uses it. The paper smothers your pet rock to unlife. Straw Hat Brian? Wouldn't want that happening to a rock. Okay, yeah, this is probably where I'm supposed to be right now, is this side of the place. I don't know if either of these guys have any MP, but let's try to absorb some magic. Ooh, I got like 9 there. Alright. That's what it looked like, anyway. It would prevent a rock cutting glass. Chris Roberts. I want to say that's not correct, but welcome. Yo, this guy's just running through us. Never played Trip World, J. Mobley. The paper is like the invisibility cloak for the rock, so no one can see it. Ah, yes. Yes, you're right. And the scissors has no concept of object permanence. Therefore, if it can't see the rock, it cannot be harmed by the rock. I get it, Jordy Pants. A diamond is a rock? No. Chris Roberts? Yeah, it's a big shiny rock. I have a short day of work tomorrow, so anyone willing to join me on modded Minecraft or American Truck Simulator tomorrow? Why? I'm trying to get that server set up. I'm just not very good at stuff like that. You have to fight so many swords. That's crazy. I smart, says Jordy Pants. I know this about you. I think you mean I is smart. Hold on, I just got a text from Genevieve B. Finished class. Burning heart emojis. Ooh, a thing. No fancy shades today? Indie Gamer Retro? Not for another, like, 4 minutes. Because I got requested that I remove them for 5 minutes. 954 healing. I got time tomorrow to help. Voice chat tomorrow would work? Yeah, that'd be great, actually, YY. Have you tried getting good? No, Nicholas D. Actually, technically, yes. We did like a ton of squats and curls on the stream 2 days ago. That helps with pretty much anything computer related, right? There's probably a doom trap in there, huh? Let's use a fairy walnut on Jordy before I open this chest, just in case this is a... Quit running away! Oh my gosh! Cup of wishes? Okay, that's nice. I didn't realize I didn't have all of those. Indie Gamer? Yeah, that people are generous sometimes. So yeah, that happened like 2 days ago. But it's also happened other times too. Super Saiyan Blue Myron, what's going on? What is your power level, would you say? Quick guns. And that goes for any of you if you'd like to answer in the chat. Everyone knows that physical condition helps with mental faculties. I mean, there's some truth to that. Sanjay, this is Secret of Mana, and I'm playing it on the SNES Classic, one of my favorite Super Nintendo games that I absolutely love to make fun of. I'm guessing Salamando's magic works here. I wonder if Jordy can do it. Time's up. Glasses go back on. Let's go with, okay, I was right. Let's go with... You know what? I haven't worn these in a while. 690, says Straw Hat Brian. That's still pretty darn powerful, according to the Dragon Ball universe. Let's try, Fire Bouquet and see if that does something. It's because KarmaJolt is the greatest streamer ever. Duh. Hey, Jordy Pants, thank you. I want to be the very best. Heard a distant sound. Yeah, it was like beep, beep, beep. Brain Ripper, what's going on? What is your icon? Oh, wait, what's down this way? Yeah, I think I want to go here now. Reminder that members can request a glasses change. Yeah, that's the main reason I got a membership. Heck yeah. I also have a bunch of members-only content. I posted something just this week, as a matter of fact. By this week, I guess I technically mean last week, because it's Sunday, and that's the start of the week, is it not? Fire bouquet sounds like a nice arrangement for Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's a fire bouquet that you arranged right there. Bopped! Oh my gosh, I whacked him there. Oh, I didn't even whack him, I confused him. I just did a really big hit. Turtle? Turtle Lance? I wanted a yacht, that's why I got a membership. No way. No way you're supposed to be able to do that to open the door. Is that real? Okay, yeah, no, it did want me to go up and around, but I just shot it from the ground floor. Speedrun trick, yo. Indie Gamer Retro donated $100? Well, it looks like you got another hundo, yo. Everyone spam some sort of gaming-related emoji in the chat. For Indie, yo, thank you so much. Holy cow. We got some curls to do, everybody. And some icons to spam, probably. Hey, that's amazing. I really appreciate you. I swear to God, like, so I've been streaming since 2017. I was actually telling Genevieve just yesterday, like, I remember the first... No, it was 2 nights ago, I guess. I was telling her I remember the first time I got a $100 donation. It was from Lousy David in, like, 2018 or 2019 or something. When I was streaming Final Fantasy VII for an audience of, like, 20 people. Not much has changed. But, like, I was telling her, like, it doesn't matter whether someone gives me $1 or $100. I'm always psyched. Just to think, like, these people want to support me financially, and that's just so bizarre if you think about it, but, like, in a cool and heartwarming kind of way. I will never get over how awesome that is what I'm trying to say. Yo, there's a treasure chest. And I got a swords orb. Doom sword gets whacked. Did those enemies get summoned because I opened that treasure chest? Also. Let's do this. Hey, thank you so much. Indie Gamer Retro. Hashtag support your favorite creators. Yo, YY, you do, and I appreciate you. France reaches level 50. There's a couple of wishes, probably. Or a doom trap. Yeah, it's, like, honestly not worth opening some of these treasure chests. Except for the fact that last time I opened one, I got a cup of wishes, so, like, I can undo the damage of this doom trap now. Always seen your shorts, but never actually watched you. Now you got a new sub and membership. Yo, Indie Gamer Retro, yo, I appreciate you. Boldman Gaming, I see you as well, by the way. Yeah, I'm always gonna be psyched. Even if I just get, like, a new viewer who's like, hey man, you're really cool. I'd be like, that's a stretch, but hey, thanks for showing up. Cool? I don't know, I kinda am. Indie Gamer Retro, welcome to Handsome Level. Hey, thank you so much. Let's say that would be 12 more curls. More gaming related emojis in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much. That's so cool. And as someone whose son is cool, I know kind of what cool is. I like my donuts glazed, says Chris Roberts. Nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned glazed donut. I like every stream I see. And I tell my friends you're great. Even got the wife coming by now. Yeah, I like that. Chocolate Kitty? She's a pal. Plus, we love cats on this channel. And give likes. It's free and helps Karma. Yo, quick guns, thank you. My Skylanders portal won't work. Bulbman Gaming, I wish I had a trick for you. I just really hit that sword for 14 damage with a fully charged whip attack. Stone Saber, super annoying, by the way. Let's absorb MP here. Maybe I can get like 2 back from this guy. What was the... Okay! What was the enemy that gave me 9 earlier? Or dislike the stream instead. Or better yet, hit the don't recommend button. No, Selvala! I don't want you to ever leave. Yo, we got 112 curls to go. I should get on those. The wonders of broken NFC readers. Look, Ma, I'm helping. Congrats on 135k subs. Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Everyone spam the D in the chat. Yeah, thank you so much. I did just recently make it to 135k. I think I'll do like a big milestone stream when I reach 150. The D is right. You can still call me either Indie or Retro, by the way, unless someone else is using those names here. Indie Gamer Retro? I think I'll call you Indie for short. But also, I like when people have a long name to read out loud on the stream. I don't know why, but I just find that funny. Like it's some sort of bit, you know? Like if I say Genavieve B's full name, well, never mind, because I abbreviate her last name to B. Well is right. Genavieve B, look, I've got 114 curls to go. Are you preemptively proud of me? All right, let's absorb from the National Scar here, because I think that will give me some MP back. 1? Okay, well, I got my magic skill up, and I had my MP refunded. But if this guy drops a gremlin, I'm taking its MP. Dropping a gremlin sounds like a weird British phrase for something that I don't want to describe. There it is. Let's absorb from the imp, because I'll get like 10 MP from that, I think. Ooh, 22! Way better than I thought. That's great. Yeah, and now, like, I basically won't have to use fairy walnuts on France, and I can kind of just, like, use magic to my heart's content. In the meantime, though, let's use moon energy on Nick D. Oh. I did a critical hit to him, like, basically after he died there. I usually tell people that they can call me one or the other because they usually invert my name, like Retro Indie Gamer or Indie Retro Gamer. I've definitely done that to you. Saint C! Hit that like button. T-Wolves hit the thunder with that 40-point win last night. I saw that. On my way home, so I'm gonna be lurking a bit. Hey, Genevieve B, are you listening while driving? Yes, remember to hydrate. That's right, YY. Bulbman Gaming. I streamed Mega Man 2, like, kind of recently, but, like, it's a game I play quite often. So I don't see why not. I could do that kind of soon. Let's use an analyzer. Yes, listening, said Genevieve B. All right. I won't expect you to respond, but thank you. Thank you for watching, and I love you very much. Let's use Dark Force on this crystal orb, and then knock out some of these curls, KC Yawn. Passing out, so I'm probably going to be lurking while asleep. Hey, YY, thank you so much. Yeah, get you some sleep, dude. Take care of yourself. Watch for red and gray bumpers, Gen B. Yeah. Especially while on the way home. All right, everybody. I got my Macho Man Randy Savage t-shirt. Actually, you know what? Let's throw on the glasses as well. Ooh, yeah. Let's do some curls. I'm in like my cozy clothes right now. I've got like gray sweatpants on because I'm gonna go to bed like immediately after this. But let's see how many curls I can do tonight. I don't know if I can do 114. I also don't know if I can keep these sleeves up here. Halloween! Yeah, I was Macho Man Randy Savage for Halloween, and I went to a party at Genevieve B's house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, we did a set of 20. I might still be a little bit feeling it from the other night. Quick Guns and Rasta Warrior. So I don't know if I can do 114 curls, but at some point, I guess I'll switch to some other workout. Tim Rividlal, how do I pronounce your name? And welcome. I'm trying to bust them out. Whew, heard a distant sound. All right, so now I gotta do math. So I think I got 94 left, right? I did 20. Yes, okay, I did 20 curls, okay. I already forgot how many I did. Cheese eating reps? I'll do that later, Gouda Guy. I heard going shirtless is a type of workout. Nicholas D. On a Sunday, the day of the Sabbath. Can I not hit these guys with a whip from this side? I guess not. Let's switch back to the boomerang, because that was actually working pretty well. Getting gas, Genevieve B. I'm also getting pumped, if you know what I mean. Wait, don't take that out of context. I mean like I'm working out. Blaze Wall. Gosh dang it. Ayo. Genevieve B? You knew what I meant. I got a notification for Harv's Suikoden 5 stream in 30 minutes. And I was like, I forgot Harv was gonna stream today. Yeah, but doesn't he stream like every day? Oh, France just died. I was not paying attention. Okay, for no reason, let's use the revival spell with Dryad. Revivifier. Like, it's much more efficient just to use a Cup of Wishes. Can I grab that treasure chest? Yeah, look, I revived France with 24 HP. It's okay, we're gonna be using a lot of walnuts. I think I'll do a Danimals, then head off. So why? For those who are not initiated, explain what a Danimals is. It's like yogurt, but also animal-themed? Revivifier, hardly knew her. Yeah, Gouda Guy? Well, you definitely won't know her if you leave her dead, though. So that's why you should revive. So you can get to know her. Damn, I didn't realize Jordy was level 6 with the bow and arrow. Ooh, bang, get smacked for 335. I love that she shoots multiple arrows at one time. It's a yogurt smoothie, animal-themed, and in a shot glass-sized bottle. Love that. I didn't realize that last part. I think I'm gonna head to bed early. I'm not feeling well today. Yo, Calix, take care of yourself. Going to bed early is like a pro play, even if you're feeling relatively good, you know? Getting the right amount of sleep, important. Alright, can you kill this sword, please? Dang it, I missed. With a fully charged attack. Yeah, Calix, hope you're feeling better soon. Alright, I'm gonna shoot a book or something up here. It took him a second to register that he just got bopped. Let's analyze this orb. I'm guessing I have to use Luna's magic on it? Lumina's magic will work, okay. Gotta waste a whole 8 MP here with a Lucent Beam. I go to bed early so I can watch KarmaJolt and function. Hey, Gouda Guy, that's dope. And I heard a distant sound. Silly Billy. Hey, I'm Christy from a few days ago. Hey, welcome back, I remember you. Yeah, you showed up like, I think that was just 2 nights ago. Okay, I'm off, says Genevieve B. Alright, be safe. Absorb the MP. I don't know why I'm still up. Meant to head to bed at 7. Oh my gosh. Why? I appreciate your viewership, though. Let's do like a sleep flower on both of them, as a matter of fact. Off to work, but I'll still be listening. Hey, Gouda Guy, I appreciate you. Everyone spam the cheese in the chat for Gouda Guy. I think these dogs that get summoned have MP for me to steal. Okay, I got 3 from that, but that's still a net gain of 2, so... Do a sleep flower on YY. Honestly, all the time I think about, like, if I could have, like, magic spells from any game, what would they be? And I'm like, the sleep spell from, like, you know, Final Fantasy or Dragon Warrior or something like that would just be so useful. You could use that, like, every night. Spam the cheese! That's right. Oh no, stairs. Wait, so like, what was this way? This heck hound's so spaced out. And... Put that Doom Sword to sleep. Nick D's weapon skill up. Yeah, get better with Boomerang. I'm gonna try Dark Force on this Doom Sword. I want the FF spells myself. I would use Esuna and cure myself of any sickness. I mean, yeah, it seems so useful. I guess what I'm saying is, like, if it's a situation where you get to pick 3 spells, like, I think Sleep would take up one of those slots, you know? 3! He's fine. He's got 200 HP. This guy's not fine, though, because he's got 0 HP. And... should I use a lunar magic, everybody? It does, like, random effects. Let's try it. Lunar magic level 2. Oh, okay. We got a ton of HP back, but then we got pygmized. Worlds bigger? Is that what it said? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay. Well, we can fix that pretty quickly by using the Midge Mallet to undo the pygmization. Chronos, Kiraga, and a sleep spell would be awesome. Why? Is Chronos just, like, slow? Whoa! Jordy got turned into a stone statue, and then her graphics were glitching out like crazy. I don't know what that was about. But yo, moon magic is insane. Oh, it's like, it's speed up. Like a haste kind of thing? These zombie got whacked. Oh, Jordy has 3 HP, I'm realizing now. Let's give her a chocolate. I think I saved her life there. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going at this point. But this bow is actually doing a ton of damage. Like, I feel like the bow is a really good weapon for this point in the game. I like to think it just speeds up your time in comparison to those around you. Yeah, I always wondered about that. Like, do you perceive time differently while you're hasted? You're the GOAT, says Luth Lexor. I love that name. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alright, absorb some MP. Two. Does it work better if I just target a single target? 6. Okay, yeah, that's a lot more efficient. Let's give a candy to Nick D. Then I got a lot of reps to go still. Take that, turtle. Hit him for the good old 208 damage. I remember this can get kind of confusing sometimes. Yo, Luth Lexor gifted a KarmaJolt membership to Never Forget Past. Hey, everyone spam the double L in the chat. For Luth Lexor. What's another person, real or fictional, that has the initials LL? Oh, LL Cool J. Oh my gosh. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, technically, but that's LLL, isn't it? Oh, I can go down this way. Let's see what's over here. Lisa Leslie was a WNBA athlete. Luna Lovegood? Just past your place, Genevieve B? Was that a Harry Potter character? Sick channel, love the content. Hey, thank you so much. Let's add another 6 reps to the counter for that membership. I appreciate you. I should not die here. Let's focus on doing that. Then we'll get buff. Dale Dan Tony. Close, Casey Jones. That's DDT. Which is like a wrestling move. Yes, Harry Potter reference. Okay, okay. Harry Potter. Damn near killed it, Bob. Let's fight this book. Okay, now I can absorb MP from this gremlin, because I know that guy will give me like 20. I told my friends you're great, but Superman didn't care. What an idiot. Luth Lexor? Yeah. I understand that. Unrelated to anything recently, I had somebody named Clark Kent show up to the stream. Real nice guy. Was just talking about how great I was, and he donated $5. Did my boomerang wrap around the screen? How did I get that to happen? Did I dodge it? Gigi was going crazy while we were both on my bed. Aces, is that your cat? And is that cat named after the cat from, it's a Miyazaki film, Kiki's Delivery Service, right? Because my son has like a little stuffed cat that is that exact cat named Gigi. And for some reason there's a running joke that Gigi is an excellent driver and can drive literally anything. No, Gigi's my dog. It's short for Georgia. Okay. Love that. I have family from Atlanta. I'm sorry, Hotlanta, as they definitely call it. Okay, I think this is where I want to go. That's what the doggy dog sounds like. More stairs. It's GG with a J-I-J-I. But it is Kiki's Delivery Service. I was right about the film. Thank you, Rug Effect. My wife has my dog, as she said she'd be lonely while I'm at work for the next 3 months. Oh my gosh. So you guys go like a long time without seeing each other, huh? I cannot imagine going 3 months without seeing YY. Doomsword gets whacked. Dang. I don't understand how critical hits work, but they must like ignore defense and have like an entirely separate calculation. Let's equip the whip. No. I'm gonna equip Nick D with the whip. Because the bow and the Javelin are doing so much work right now. Ballooning enemies and confusing them. Okay, I can go down here. Normally she's on the truck with me. This is our first separation in like 4 years. Okay, yeah, interesting. You mentioned that she comes with you sometimes. Now, when you say she's on the truck, not like on top of it. That'd be sick. Truck surfing. But, like, is she in the passenger seat? Or is there, like, a living space, like, somewhere in the truck? Or... if you don't mind my prying into your personal life. But it's interesting to me. Time to fight swords with fire. Fireball level 4. France's magic skill up now. Ooh, Salamando reaches level 5. I wonder, like, if I just looked up the stats for all the magic spells, like, are some of them just, like, more powerful? Let's try an air blast on this National Scar. It's level 3, huh? Like, are some of them just more powerful for the same MP usage, is what I want to guess. Let's try a Dryad spell. No, that was it. I had it. Ooh, dinner's ready, I'll BRB. Heck yeah. Indy, thank you so much for the generosity. Okay. Yeah, there's a living space in the back of the truck. We got a double bunk bed and some cabinets. Remove the top bed for storage space too. That's neat. That is certifiably neat. Getting on highway now. Genavieve B, I love you very much. Luna's magic will work. Okay, so do I absorb MP here, or what? Yes! Gigi's back on my bed. Aces, tell Gigi that I am great. Ah. Turtles with spears. Kind of like a ninja turtle, but like more like a night turtle, you know? Highway to heck? Yeah, kinda. What to heck? Good guy? It's highway to a different city, but it's similar. Similar to heck. I'm guessing he's afraid of air. 50 damage there? Okay, that didn't do that much. Actually, you know what? Let's analyze this turtle. Just cause. I analyzed him as he was dead. Oh my gosh. That was kind of funny, but I wanted the information. To heck, that's right. Can I go somewhere like over here now, possibly? Possibly! Who here's got pets? Tell me about them. You guys saw Tiny Cat earlier. He put his face all up in the webcam. Okies, I'm back. Yo, Indy. I've been saying Okie and Okies lately. Because of Genavieve B. Heck Hound gets whacked. That guy's from Heck. 3 cats, 1 wiener dog, says Straw Hat Brian. I'm glad you specified. Alright, give me the information on this turtle. Here's Salamando. Man, I feel like I favor Salamando every playthrough, but also, like, Fireball is just a very powerful spell for 2 MP. And a lot of enemies are weak to fire. YY says, Selvalo, you'd be appalled at my texting while driving a 40-ton vehicle. Oh, no. Yo, a crazy lizard guy. Or a grizzard guy, for short. No. Let's magic absorb him. And then analyze this snapdragon. He fears Salamando. Alright, let's blow him up. Let's use Lava Wave. I don't know, like, I feel like just the lower MP spells are more efficient. That did like 440 something. That might have included some damage from a javelin. Or a bow, I should say. He died. He died in the weirdest way. Got a javelin's orb there. Good thing I use text-to-speech. That's why my texts during the day are always so wrong in weird ways. So is my commentary, really. Oh, wait a second. This brings me out to the front, doesn't it? Yeah, now I have like a real shortcut. To get to... I can get back to that part of the dungeon like super easy. Dark Knight's Tangled. Also, I think at some point a Nico appears down here and sells like some really good armor, including a gauntlet. Oh, I did not see where Jordy was. She was getting blocked by Gemma. Hey, dude, can you help me fight this guy? Let me just see real quick if there's any commerce to be done. No, he shows up soon, though, I think. Alright, in the meantime, though, let's get out of here and, like, stay at an inn somewhere. Then we could just go right back. Raising my Danimals to Karma. Hey, why? I got some water. Indy says Nico shows up after you beat this place. Okay. Thank you. Let's go, sleep somewhere. This might be Elena's castle? No, this is Pandora. That's fine. Actually, I'm not sure if it's fine. I don't think there's a Watts around here. Let's just go to Gaia's Navel. Just found out Danimals is kosher. That's cool. I am only, like, a little bit familiar with what that means. Like, the Jewish religion has, like, dietary restrictions that include no pork? And I understand that most yogurt doesn't have pork in it, but there's also other stuff, right? Watts isn't in Gaia's navel anymore? Yeah, Gaia was like, get out of my navel. Pork? Oakley Gamer, I might be wrong. I don't think Jewish people can eat other people. Strawhead Brian, that might be true too. I feel like that applies to a lot of religions. I gotta get rid of this. I gotta upgrade the Masamune here. To the Gygus sword. Okay, I think that's a good one. The Masamune, increases critical hit chance, which is awesome. And I gotta upgrade my harpoon here. Harpoon! So it might not balloon enemies anymore. Raises intelligence, wisdom. Okay, that's fine. And this increases strength by 2 points. Okay, so it just hits hard. Let's give you the sword again. Jewish diet restrictions are actually really good for you, but they do limit flavor freedom. I see. Yo, whoever's playing this tune is going nuts on the keyboard right now. That's sick. Alright, let's use up Jordy's MP before we sleep here. She's only got 10 left. So let's do this Lucid Barrier, which I think blocks, like, physical attacks. Like, a certain amount of physical attacks. Actually a pretty darn good spell that I should use every now and then. After I level it up. Which I absolutely won't right now. Because it costs a bunch. I should level this up for sure. Lunar Boost and Moon Energy are actually really good offensive buffs that I should use more. The Receptionist has some moves. Yeah, the merchants in this universe, they love dancing. Let's stay at this guy's place. He's really selling it. Pork is actually really bad for you, says YY, as are other split-hooved animals, but doesn't stop me from having my bacon. I had some of that earlier. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's bad for you, but, like, I just offset that by doing 100 curls. Ready? Okay, I think I can do another 20. Then I might have to do sets of 15 after that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right. Soon, those will be a lot easier. Karma's bad for you. That's why we love him. Hey. Silvala, I'm great for you. All right, we got 96 down. 80 to go. All right. Bed for real this time. Remember to hydrate, Karma. Yo, YY, I appreciate you as always. And we hydrating right now. Tiny Cat. You do some curls, Tiny Cat. Earn that rent. Yeah, good boy. Tiny Cat. How come you don't make any money? Actually, you know what? I feel like he has specifically gotten some donations before. Karma Cat? Yeah, that's Tiny Cat. He was born in 2013. He's got a mustache. Pippin is somewhere else, too. She might be up on the windowsill, as a matter of fact. Alright, let's go back to that crazy palace, or the Krallis, as it is often called. I might have... maybe I should have gotten like a fairy walnut and a couple wishes. Let's find that big old continent. That's not it. That's a place where we cannot land, by the way. The reason I'm like avoiding, oh, where'd it go? That island with the green center? You saw it earlier. It's because you cannot land there, and I know that for a fact, but it opens up later. Quasar the Great, what's going on? How are you? We love people and things that are great around here. Tell your friends I'm great. Thanks to you, we found a shortcut, something. Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. All right, let's go this way. Ah, more stairs. That's my reward? Looks kind of odd. Yeah, a lot of this game looks kind of odd. Oh my god, this is my absolute favorite part of the game. Because there's like some guy, like obviously this guy has exposition for us, right? Here, let me save a state so I can show you. Like, there's no music here, okay? And this guy, who we know is the Emperor, has been a villain for, like, the entire game. He's standing in front of the Monoseed, menacingly, and, like, obviously he's gonna drop a whole bunch of lore on you right now to be like, ah, you're too late, our master plan, something, you failed. But, like, also, you don't have to talk to him. You could just leave. You could just go to the next boss battle, and the Emperor is standing there like, wait, that was my monologue, you skipped it. But I found that out by accident last time. So let's talk to this guy and see what he says. I actually don't remember. Is that plot ahead? Yeah, and you can skip it, Selvala. Now that I found this stream, my evening's been saved. Yo, Quasar! Thank you so much. That's a great comment. The Emperor, but he's... what the... Hey, now there's an exit behind the stage. Okay, so maybe there is no grand plot here. You're just supposed to find out that he is completely silent and motionless. You made it. Did you beat the Emperor? Okay. Yeah, so I guess you're supposed to find out here that, like, oh, the Emperor is actually now being mind-controlled by possibly Fanha. But you can just skip that. You don't have to do that dialogue. I'm afraid so. We'd rule the world if we had the Mana Fortress. What the hell he is right, Rogue Effect. Who else is here? A boss. Thanatos! Aha! Long time no see, little one. Or did I give her like a Piccolo voice? Patriots fan, what are the chances a short gets made from tonight's stream? Or do you do those off stream? Yeah, usually I just edit some of my live stream. Like if there's something cool that I can just edit into a short. Highly likely. Genavieve B, I see you. Where's Diluc? Is he safe? Of course, he's just about to become my new body. What do you mean? Never you mind. Now, Thanatos, to the fortress. Revenge is so sweet. Bye-bye. Oh, no, wait, that's him saying it. Revenge is so sweet, bro. Gestalt, much better Emperor. Oh yeah, by the way, this lady's name is like Texas or something, right? Hexus. Yeah. She fears Salamando for sure. Big old snake lady with 4 arms? Yeah, doesn't want fire. She's got 69 MP. Oh, never mind. She doesn't afraid of anything. Do you plan on playing the remastered version of this? I probably will someday. Like, I don't know. Nice. MP is right, Nicholas T. Magic's so overpowered in this game, even when I'm only hitting for 1 damage. Like, I stun her for long enough that I can charge a level 3 sword attack, you know? Let's steal some MP! Oh, I got pygmized, huh? Let's do, actually, let's do Lunar Boost to Nicholas D. Dang it! Okay, right before I was about to hit her with a big ol' attack, I got turned into a little guy. And you can punch as the little guy. Nick D's evade down? Is that what Lunar Boost does? Yeah, okay, maybe this gives, like, offense up, evade down. Oh my god, she dispelled it immediately. She really doesn't want me to be Lunar Boosted. Holy cow, every time I buff him, she immediately unbuffs me. I have an idea. What if I just explode her? Zilliard, what's going on? Crunch. France is pygmized. Well, France can still do a lot of magic while small form. So let's do like this. The longer the magic animation, the more chance I get to charge. Yo, 657 from that attack. But like this is just so efficient. Oh, I meant to do fireball. Dang it. Let's double up on the fire magic here. How about a blaze wall? Sup, Karma, you winning? Yo, Jesse H? I believe I am. Had to see what boss you're on. Yeah, it's Hexus is this boss's name. Dang, I got smacked for like 200 damage there. What if I just blow insert problem up is objectively the best way to deal with problems? Yo, Quasar? It's pretty great. And you would know a thing or two about being great. Oh my gosh. Stop harming me. We should just resort to diplomacy, I feel like, at this point. You know what? Let's use a lightning bolt. Haven't done that in a while. Ryan K says, Happy Sunday, KarmaJolt. Hey. How was your Sunday, everybody? I just realized France has 420 HP, so let's use like a plant-based spell here. Let's use the plant magic while I heal Nick D. And then hit her with a gem missile. Ice Kneecaps! I do remember you. Welcome back. Tiny Cat, I remember you as well. He's in front of the monitor again. I'm not blocking a ton of it, but like... Alright, let's use a level 1 attack here. And maybe a Lucent Beam for no reason. And just like chain up the spells. Really nothing wrong with that in this game. Dead! Jordy used Spark. It was super effective. That's right, Jordy. Remember when I named my, like, Manek trick after you? In Pokemon Emerald? And I kept using Spark? 'Cause it's a weed joke? Way to go! Got Whip's Orb. What the? Thanatos, why? What did he do? Parked her car in a handicap section. She's like, that's illegal. Ooh, this button brought me to this room. Geshtar, ... Wahaha, is it Geshtar or what? You gotta look, like, that's not... We don't know. We don't know what you're talking about. You're not making anything clear. Using my ancient magic, I've created a living fighting machine. How utterly evil. Machines are evil. Are they, though? Alright, let's analyze this Mech Rider guy. He reflected it with a magic wall. I hate that a lot. But it does, like, when the analyzer spell gets reflected, it does show you your character's stats and stuff, Pio the Genius. Aces, by that do you mean you've been afflicted by like a silence or confusion spell? Neriku's Demon, what's going on? I love that this guy cast Wall on himself, and now he's trying to like cast a speed up buff on himself, and that keeps getting reflected by his own wall. So he's casting speed up level 5 on us. Pretty smart, if you ask me. Yeah, this machine guy, not programmed very well, but he looks super cool when he's doing a crazy wheelie on his hover bike, which technically is what you're always doing on a hover bike. Alright, he cast Wall on himself. But yeah, we're all speeded up now. As a matter of fact, why don't I do something like Defender? So that he can't hit us as hard. France is unconscious. Jordy's defense up. Okay, we're dodging a lot of his attacks, though, because of that speed up, though. Maybe that's an ability I should have been using more. Like, the Gnome support abilities, Defender and Speed Up, those are good for, like, physical defense. Weird that Gnome gives Speed Up and not something like Sylphid, like the Wind guy, you know? Looks like Mech Rider's vehicle has magic-proof technology. It's got a lot of cool technology, P.O. But it can at least absorb the magic of Magic Wall. Absorb? No. You know what I meant. Soul Wave, what's going on? Made it to Karma's latest stream. Was sad I missed the afternoon stream. Hey, no big deal. We just played some F-Zero 99 and had some casual fun. It was pretty cool. Alright, I'm chipping away at him with, like, regular attacks here. Because he does have a magic wall up. Like we said. Oh, and I can charge my sword to level 6, but the level 6 attack for, like, most weapons is, like, super unreliable and hard to hit with. That looked like it did big damage there, but I couldn't see the number. Let's just do, like, a level 3 attack here. Bang! 525. A critical hit on it, too. Another crit. You know what? let's do this. Let's do the moon energy. I think what that does is it guarantees your next attack is a critical hit. And then the next... and also, in addition, the next attack, or the next X attacks, where X is equal to spell level. So it's spell level +1. Mysterio, what's going on? Dang it. He did a cool attack to me that knocked me unconscious. Wake up, Nick D. Oh my gosh. It's a KarmaJolt stream time. I have to imagine this is a super annoying battle in a speedrun. Just watched Ghost in the Shell for the first time? What is that? Is that an anime? Yeah, Moon Energy is pretty dope, actually. Nick D, such a drama queen. I know! Aces. Shoot, I missed. Well, I still critical hit him. Yeah, Moon Energy is really darn good. France is low on HP there. Got him! One last hit. Oh, I couldn't. It's a sci-fi anime. Okay. I think I do know what that is a little bit. Let's switch the glasses up. Did you ever play the Final Fantasy games? If so, do you have a favorite? Yeah, Tactics, Patriots fan. I also love Final Fantasy 1 for some reason. 6 is great. 5 is underrated. 7 is a little overrated, but I love it a lot. They activated the Mana Fortress. I didn't read what he said. It was probably really dumb. I love that little scene of us running out, I guess. 4 is way overrated, and it's still pretty good, but I do enjoy it. Ooh. The mana... The continent that we just rose from the water is sinking again. Everyone okay? Take care of yourselves. Here's a little boost. Hey, thanks. Thanks, babe. Nick D, you okay? We barely got away. Yeah, like, how come... I am assuming a lot of people are underwater right now. Awesome music. Yeah, this game has a great soundtrack. We failed to stop the fortress's revival. The Mana Beast will appear and crash against the fortress any minute. It'll cause the destruction of this world, but we mustn't give up yet. Sage Jock has spoken of the Mana Tree and the Pure Land at the world's end. Usually it's hidden under a dense cloud barrier, but the fortress is consuming the last of the world's mana, and the barrier has surely weakened. Barrier? But she wasn't even dead yet. You just might be able to land there. The seeds that have powered up your sword are a small part of the Mana Tree. Find the tree itself and you could instantly revive the Mana Sword. We have no choice. We must find that place. Yeah, I love that they turn to the camera and give a nod, like, right! It's a forbidden place. No one's been there. Beware. You're not allowed, so don't get caught. Some of my men are inside. Oh, they definitely died. Yeah, and I do think if I go around this palace now, I can find my friend Nico, who is selling some really good armor at, like, insane prices. Finally on your way, good luck. Have everything you need? Yeah, let's buy some stuff. You know what? Let's buy a barrel for no reason, other than I feel like it. A couple of these. Can't carry any more nuts. Okay, so I can buy Needle Helm for 30,000, Vest Guard for 65,500. Let's buy some of these. Can't carry anymore. I do remember, like, getting to this part of the game and running out of money here. Trying to buy this new armor and stuff. We need one more vest guard, right? Sean R., what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I can sell this magical armor. Oh, it looks just like the vest guard. So I got tricked for a second. Me sleepy, says Avis. I think Genavieve B is trying to say hi, Sean R. Genavieve B, don't you text and drive? Okay, and we found a gauntlet earlier, which is awesome. Been having contractors look at the house and get estimates. So busy. Gen B, says Sean R.A. Proud of you for getting house. Alright, let's equip some stuff, and then maybe do 20 curls. 140 defense, oh my gosh. So his defense just from the helmet is going from 66 to 140. That's insane. 240 for the armor here, so that's 101 more defense. And then this is another 61. Huge defensive increase here. So if you can't afford these, you're like kind of in a bad spot. Big disadvantage. Sax, says Sean R. Good. Alright, let's sell some more stuff, just to make room in our inventory. And buy another barrel. Because what would Donkey Kong do? Wait, you can buy... I'm sorry, did I choose to sell there? That's stupid. I was like, whoa, you can buy the magic rope? Nope, I'm just being dumb. The barrel is an item that, like, when you use it, you're invulnerable from damage for a little bit, but you move slowly, and you just have a barrel on top of your head. This item heals you for $9.99, and that's pretty darn good. I almost knocked over my phone. Shogo, what's going on? Modern version of this on Steam is great. Trials of Mana. I thought Trials of Mana was the sequel. But yeah, there is a remake to this game. Duck Helm. Let's sell the Duck Helms. And the Dragon Helm. And the Battle Suit. I'm gonna keep this flower suit for scientific reasons. And then let's get rid of this Lazuri ring. If it walks like a helm, quacks like a helm. Sean, I don't know where you're going with this. Could be a helm. Yeah, Sean, I streamed yesterday. I plan on streaming tomorrow, but I don't know if I should call it a Memorial Day stream. Why not, Aces? It's a stream on Memorial Day, isn't it? What is this? Is this Matango? I actually don't know where I am. Valkyrie Helm? Hardly newer Helm, Oakley. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Is there a Watts in this town? This is the Resistance room. I see you, Aces. I get what you're saying. Cantaloupe Enjoyer. Oh, there's still triumphant music in this house? And I can go back through the sewers if I want, by the way. Let's just hit this fish. He dodged? Yeah, no reason to be here. Mork, what's going on? Awesome game. Hey, thank you so much. I'm trying to find the guy. Wait, is there a way to get through that door down there? How do I get there? Probably not, actually. He's at the inn, I think, downstairs. Thank you, Indie Retro. Indie Gamer Retro. You're right, I almost did it. Wait, this isn't the inn. This is the item shop. A lot of games were always good. Which one's your favorite, Mark? Glad to get your stream. I think the game before this, the prequel to this, which is called Final Fantasy Adventure on Game Boy, that game is super underrated. Stairs. Blech. That's right, Sean. Before we sleep at the inn, let's use all of our MP to get a magic workout. And then we'll do some curls for an actual workout. The movement on this is so fluid. Yeah, Shogo? You're right, there's a lot that's good about this game, but if you're playing it these days, there's a ton you have to forgive about it, including, like, just the fact that a lot of the dialogue is, like, unintelligible, and you will get stuck if you don't know where you're going. Hunt the Last Tooth, what's going on? Hey, KarmaJolt, I just found out my buddy Greg passed away. Oh my gosh, could you say something unhinged to make me smile? Hunt the Last Tooth? I'm sure Greg knew how great I was and loves you for it. Hunt the Last Tooth. Can we all spam a Greg in the chat one good time? You want to talk about him? Oh, man. Yeah, you let me know what you need. This town smells like war. Greg would have loved that. Let's upgrade this lance to the Dragon Lance, and the Hammer Flail to the Two Hammers Flail. Oh, Nimbus Chain. All right, yeah, it's made of clouds. That'll hurt. What do they do? Here for you, says Genavieve B. Inflicts damage on insects and stuff. Effective against dragons. It's not. These affinities, like I keep saying, do not work. To Greg. That's right, Soulwave. Greg, says Aces. Thank you. Greg, says Indy. Pours one out for the homie Greg. Yeah, you know what? Let's do 20 curls for Greg right now. This is for Greg. Yep, I see you back there. Come do 20 curls for Greg. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, for Greg, 20. Soul Wave? I didn't see it in time. That's okay. That was 20 for Greg right there. Woo! Oh, like a 21 gun salute. Reconnecting. There we go. I think I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my internet being super cool. So that explosion sound you hear is the Mana Fortress teleporting. And I could go into the Mana Fortress and it would tell us something like, well, there's a barrier on the Mana Fortress. We can't get in there. And normally I would show you that anyway, knowing full well that you can't go into the Mana Fortress. But during that scene, the screen flickers white rapidly, and it's just obnoxious, so I'll save you the trouble. What we're supposed to do is go here to the Pure Land. And this place, I've been waiting. Come here, quick. I got a cool bug to show you. A cool glitch to show you, I mean. This place has really strong enemies. A lot of them drop, like, cool weapons and armor. In fact, there's an enemy coming up probably in the next screen. No, right here. Here he is, right here. Named the Griffin Hand, who just got whacked. And he can drop the best helmet in the game for Nicholas D. And I will be farming that, because I like doing things like that, Rogue Effect. And once you're done with the Pure Land, you can never come back here again. So one of the best equipments in the game is permanently missable. Just like how I permanently missed all of you anytime I'm not streaming. So yeah, let's get those guys to drop a treasure chest. But yeah, cool thing about the Pure Land is that it's really hard to see in here. And there's crazy mushrooms. It's back. It's back. It's back. Y'all don't know me like that. Yeah, and if you don't buy that really expensive armor from Nico for this point of the game, these guys hit super hard. Ooh, a Treasure chest. These guys might drop some, like, random ring that's pretty good. Oh, chocolate. How sweet you are, Soul Wave. Just like chocolate. Ooh. Yeah, these guys will silence you, which reverses your D-pad, so right now I'm holding right. Well, I was moving left. It wears off pretty fast, I guess. They also drop 3 different arm protectors here. Yeah, like that basilisk-looking enemy. Not looking. He doesn't look at all like a basilisk, but he is called that, I think. Oh, actually, this fish can drop like a dragon ring, I think, which is fine. Which is pretty darn good. But you get better stuff. Hey, drop me a griffin helm, please. Not quite as rare as, like, the Sword of Kings, but it definitely can be really frustrating to find it if they're just not dropping treasure chests. And then when they do drop that treasure chest, you have, like, I don't know, a 1 in 8 chance to get it. Maybe it's less. And I'm hitting hard with that sword. Nick D reaches level 53. What's your favorite chocolate? Mine's Nestle Crunch. Yo, Soul Wave? Nothing wrong with a good old Nestle Crunch. When I want chocolate, though, like, I usually get something like ice cream or cookies. I have ice cream, as a matter of fact. I've got, like, it's like a black cherry chocolate chunk thing. Genavieve B has turned me on to, like, fruit ice cream with chocolate in it. She's like, that or the raspberry chunk. Which is, like, something I'd usually just overlook at the store, you know? Does Butterfinger count? Aces, I'll allow it. Butterfinger, I think, is underrated. Yes, they do. Griffin Hand gets whacked. Yo, give me a treasure chest. Nick D's confused. Nick D is never, ever confused. Nick D does things deliberately. All the time. No hesitation. Am I hitting that guy for 200 with a regular hit? Oops. Or is that a combination of 2 hits? I see you, Genevieve B. Griffin Hand got whacked. Is it a hand, though? It's more of a talon. It's more of a foot. Where's the rest of the griffin? What? Did that guy just teleport? Also, these enemies are in the original game. Or, I'm sorry, the prequel. I keep saying the original game. I mean the prequel, Final Fantasy Adventure, for the Nintendo Game Boy. No treasure chest drops at all so far. Bopped. And, like, I could manipulate a treasure chest drop if I wanted. Because I am playing on the SNES Classic, I do have, like, save state capability on this. Ooh, France got critical hit by that guy. How is he just, like, noping my sword through his body? He's like, ah, that didn't count. Griffon hands? Jordy Pants with the puppy dog emoji, I see you. Well, Javelin reaches level 5. Love that. For France. I'm just going to charge up a level 5 Javelin attack here and let it rip over these bushes. Okay, never mind. My allies got involved. Ooh, he like spin it around above his head before he throws it. Treasure chest. Nothing. I could just, like, not worry about it, but I want it. Plus, I like this game, and I like you people. Alright, maybe I should just let my AI handle these guys. Or, let's find out what they're weak to elementally. Sean, I knew you were gonna say that. What do you mean, you people? You're okay, I guess. Rogue effect? Thank you. Jordy's magic skill up. Jordy becomes okay. Fears gnome. Ooh, okay. Here's our first chance at the Griffin helm. Can't even see it. Chocolate won't fit. Alright. Alright. But also, that can just be like a trap sometimes, obviously, because that's how this game works. Alright, let's hit him with the gnome. That's an instant kill right there. France reaches level 54. Cool shades. Hey, thanks, Soulwave. These are like the OGs. Like, I've had these since probably 2011. Is there a treasure chest back there? Doesn't look like it. I enjoy you people as well, says Jordy Pants. Dead. Ouch. I got Griffin handed. Gotta hand it to him. That was a pretty good attack he did. Yeah, I'm just trying to farm a certain item right now, which, like, this is the most efficient spot to do it, I want to say. But if I don't get his best helmet in the game, then he has to wear something dumber. I'll farm your item. Yo, Sean, what do you mean by that? KarmaJolt time? Hey, Nick D's weapon up. Weapon skill up. No, come back here, treasure chest. Griffin helm? Chocolate won't fit. Alright, do you want to see a level 7 sword attack? Let's charge it up. Let's see what it looks like. Gotta wait for it. He's like, oh, I got one coming. Griffin hands, you better watch out. Alright. It didn't seem to do that much damage, but also it might have just gotten interrupted. But it was dramatic. A treasure chest. Griffin helm? Chocolate won't fit. Alright, I'm at least gonna use a chocolate, so I get a free chocolate out of it. Too bad Sean wasn't here for last night's stream. He would have had so much fun. Yeah, we had a little bit too much fun. There may have been swimwear involved. And some shots as well. Last night, not last night, but 2 nights ago, I should say. Last night we did not stream. In fact, I took Genevieve B out to a lovely dinner. She insisted on paying for a portion of it. I had duck, which was very nice. And then we went home and watched the 3rd Pirates of the Caribbean movie, because we decided that we were going to do that. We were just going to watch them all. The sign that I'm doing my job is that my handiwork is noticed even when I'm not there. Sean? We definitely behaved. Yeah, let's put it that way. Nice, I always pay Dutch when on a date. Does that mean you split the check? I've never heard that phrase before. I fell asleep, says Genevieve B. Yeah, during the 3rd Pirates movie. It's, like, fine. The first one was great, and then the second 2 are like... Alright, this is only entertaining because I'm into the character. Like, they're pretty good, but, like, a lot of that is because I love the characters at this point. And they're, like, it's a weird amount of, like, slapstick comedy. Like, a lot of it is physical or visual comedy in those movies. Here we go. Chocolate! Alright, well, at least I got that back. Can I download some of this guy's MP? 4 was okay, 5 was meh. Yeah, no, I'm expecting them to get worse and worse as it goes along. Alright, Jordy reaches level 55. I'm not just trying to level up here, I really am looking for one particular item. In case I didn't make that extra clear. Honestly, it might be more efficient just to kill 2 of them and then respawn the room. Still watch them, but they didn't hit the same way as the first 2 did. Yeah, well, the second movie, it leaves on a huge cliffhanger, right? It's just a setup for the 3rd movie. And it's pretty good. It's just not nearly as good as the first one. And honestly, there's something about how often they do their big battle scenes during the day in the second movie that I found off-putting. I'm like, it doesn't have that spooky pirate energy like the first one did. Where everything happened during a spooky, stormy night, you know? Let's see if I hit them both. Does that kill them? Not quite. Tiny cat, I hear you, Morrowan. Oh, I thought there was a treasure chest, dang it. When they drop a treasure chest behind the trees like this, and you can't see it, that kind of sucks. But also, sometimes I, like, without knowing whether they dropped a treasure chest or not, I'll mash the B button under those trees, being like, is there a treasure chest around here? No treasure. Spooky pirate skeletons. Yeah, exactly. Tiny cat? What you meowing for? Alright, let's absorb the MP here. Wait, did I not kill the other guy? Use that gem missile. It's looking like the Pacers are going to sweep the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks kind of choked that first game, didn't they? They were up like 17 in the fourth quarter, and then the Pacers had a thundering comeback. Speaking of which, Thunder are up 2-1 over the Timberwolves, except that the Wolves won the last game by like 40 points. Crazy. Talking about NBA basketball, everybody. Well, Keira Knightley can shiver me timbers. So can Johnny Depp. Or at least in that movie. I don't know. He might not be a good person. Bang! Big gems here. Tiny Cat, welcome back. Alright, let's fight this ice thug. What makes him a thug? Oh, he's got a spear. Well, if that's the case, then so am I. Johnny Depp is the nicest guy in Hollywood, says Aces. Wasn't there like a trial with him? Didn't love that whole thing, but also didn't really pay attention. Do you know about the level 8 super spells? I do, Indy. There was, and his ex turned out wildly nuts. Okay, was that actually the case? Because, like, you know how often the case is that, like, someone says their ex is nuts, and it turns out they're the actual abuser. Pretty sure he was a victim of abuse. Okay, Mr. Depp won the trial. Okay, okay. I paid, like, 0 attention to that. So thank you for the info. That was the reason why I grinded ground for level 8, just so I can see them. Yeah. Yeah, so if you get the spells, your spell levels to level 8, and you get them to level 8, almost level 9. There is no level 9. But basically you get them all the way to level 8, then keep grinding them until you have 99 more experience. Even though you can't get to level 9, what happens is, after that, some spells, when you use them, will have a chance to critical hit, which means they'll have, like, different animations, and they'll hit harder. Can't stay long, says Nightwish. Just came to say hi and double tap the stream. Have a good night. Hey, appreciate you. Let's go to this cave. Oh, there's a dumb idiot boss around here. And it's a snake! I'm guessing he's weak to wind. Because, like, last time I fought one of these guys, it was the wind magic. That's the secret of mana. 258's pretty good there. Yeah, let's also absorb his MP. Let's siphon his MP from him. Magic skill up. I got 1 from that. That's okay. Let's hit him with the thunder. Acing some Attorney. Phoenix Wright currently. I'm addicted. Jordy Pants, you playing Ace Attorney? Genevieve B and I have to get back to that game, but, like, lately we've been feeling like doing this and playing, F-099. Oh, I probably had a chance to hit that guy, but... Is he going back this way? Oh, good block. Earthside level 8 did like 20 damage to me there. Oh, I missed with the level 8 attack. I got ballooned! Oh, with a little Moogle balloon. That's adorable. Let's do the air blast here. Minecraft! You're right, Genevieve B. Jordy's Moogled or something. Let's use... Wait, she's Moogled and Pigmized? That's adorable. I didn't know that was possible. Let's heal her, actually. Let's give her a barrel. Let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't work? I'm gonna give her a chalk. Okay, I healed her at just the right time, so she blocked that earth damage. I'm gonna air blast this guy. Level 4. Dang it. Jordy got eaten or something. And not in a fun way. Or, I don't know, maybe. I don't know what that's like to get eaten by a snake. Let's cure everybody here. Karma, behave. Sean? What? 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 Jordy, you deserve a candy. Tiny Cat, you kinda do too, except I don't think you would like candy. If I gave Tiny Cat a candy, I don't think... He'd probably just like bat it around the floor. Okay, yeah, he'd like that. Tiny Cat, if you're gonna be in front of the monitor, at least be handsome at the camera. Yes, very irresponsible boss battling here. Alright, he went away. Please play Ace Attorney again, that was fun. We will, Soul Wave. We'll eventually finish the game. We weren't in the right headspace for it. Let's put it that way. Sean, behave. Dead. That didn't kill him, dang. This game looks cool, says Sirefly. Yeah, this is Secret of Mana. Like Chrono Trigger or something. It is a Squaresoft RPG, so it is the same company. But this is from 1993. You can play it 3 players, which I love, and I wish I could show off, but I'm playing it on the SNES Classic, which only has 2 controller ports. But man, is it a blast with 3 people. An air blast. But yeah, welcome, Sirefly. I've still got 60 curls to go, everybody. Let's do those right now, as a matter of fact. While this snake is exploding, says... Oh, hey, how do you play? I believe they both started as the same project, too. Chrono looks suspiciously like Randy, and Marl like Prim. Also, good luck, Karma. Yo, how do you play? I've heard that before. So you might even be right about that. Or even if I didn't hear that before, that makes enough sense that, like, you might be right about that. Let's do 20 curls, everybody. Alright, ready? I can do 20 again, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, baby. That's always hard. Alex L and Mega Bubble. Bro is Jack. Yo, Sirefly? I feel like I'm getting there, honestly. Because a lot of people have been so generous, and lately, for the past couple months, I should say, as you know, I've been doing this thing where I have a donation incentive that's like, if you donate money, I'll do exercises on stream. Mostly squats, and there have been some streams where I do like 200 to 400 squats. But I feel stronger. And people have commented like, you look bigger. In a strength kind of way. Farm? Does this guy have any more MP? Let's steal from everyone here. Repelled the magic. Okay, yeah, so MP Absorb is really not that effective when you spread it out to multiple targets. Lots of big comments here. Let me read those. I thought they were working on FF4, 5, and 6 at the same time, and during development of 4, they changed it around so much it didn't feel like an FF game anymore. So later it became Secret of Mana. Interesting. And FF5 became 4, and 6 became 5. But I've heard conflicting stories about that. I have to look that up. Also in a more subscribers than before kind of way. Yeah, Rogue Effect, we made it to 135,000. Been meaning to play FF6 because I heard it was one of the better ones. Yes, and that is also on the SNES Classic, so we're going to be getting to that pretty soon. Ooh, ghosty goose. Let's absorb their MP. Just got into town. Hey, Genavieve B, good. Oh, I lost MP on that. Right, because when you absorb any sort of energy from undead, they actually absorb it from you. Alright, I hate these ghosts. Let's go back here. I still want to fight more Griffin Hands to try to get that helmet. Can I go this way? Oh, what's up here? Ah. So this is where... Yeah, there's a bunch of trials here. Trials of mana, perhaps. Defeat the dragon to the left of the forest to pass this gate. But you can also save your game at these. And there's probably like 2 or 3 of these throughout the Pure Land section. But there's a bunch of dragons to fight too. Let's absorb MP here. Slapped. And then hit him with the gems. The gems of war, I should say. This is a game Genavieve B likes. It's one of those, like, very relaxing puzzle games. But it also has elements that kind of remind me of Magic the Gathering, like it's a card game, you know? Dragons are friends, not food, says Jordy Pants. Love that. Need lions confused. Oh, that guy dropped the treasure chest. Let's see what he got. Royal Jam won't fit. Oh, hey, dragon, we're lost. Can you help us? Alright, let's analyze this guy. Okay. He's a snow dragon. I already know that he's weak to fire. Don't really need to know anything else beyond his name to know that he'd be weak to fire. Oh, and he can frosty me with his freeze breath. How did I get hit there? Let's do a level 7 attack here. Alright, level 5 is fine. That's a good hit right there. Let's lower his offense, too. Dragon weak to fire. Sounds ironic. Yeah, a little bit, but this is a snow dragon, so I guess it makes sense. And also, like, hitboxes are weird in this game, so it looks like I'm striking behind him, but that's how you hit him, is you just actually line up with his head here, despite the fact that that doesn't physically make sense. It only works because of the perspective. 452, huh? How much would, like, Exploder do? Let's try Exploder. Oh, Gnome. Thanks, Rogue Effect. Dang, that just killed him. I didn't even get to see how much damage that did. Boom, he exploded and we got snow dragon guts all over us. And everyone's like, yeah, 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 he blew up. We blew up one of the beasts of mana. Which, honestly, like, probably should have let that live, right? Rest in peace, dragon. That's right, Sirefly. Nick D leveled up. Let's get my MP back. From this bird claw. 21 MP from that is pretty darn good. That didn't kill him, huh? Okay, well that did. Peel the Genius says, see you later. Hey, appreciate you. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. Let's save it here. Sweet battle, hey, thank you. Let's save it here. I'm also gonna save a save state. Oh, can I go back if I want? Yes, I can. And then let's finish out those reps and call it a stream, probably. But, where do I save over? This is probably fine. Beat up those shrooms. Calyx? I'm gonna beat up those curls. Let's do 20 more and then 20 squats. And then we'll call it a stream. Alright, alright. Let's do hammer curls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that's for Greg. All right, let's do 20 squats now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we did it, everybody. Mostly curls. Had to switch to squats at the end there. But thank you so much for being so generous, everybody. Appreciate the donos. Alright, that's a wrap. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Nick the Frenchie, you're catching me as I'm signing off. Whew. Side order you too? Yeah, I gotta go to bed. It's like 10 o'clock. That's late for an old guy like me. But hey, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Secret of Mana on the Super SNES system. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I'll see you tomorrow. Whew. Ingus, are you showing up right at the end too? Just signing off. But we did 176 reps today. That's pretty good. You're great, Sirefly. Let's finish the water, actually. Let me just check that I didn't miss any last-second donations this time. All right. Take it easy, y'all.